Okay guys, this is a test for the new and improved DJI Phantom. Now for all you guys that know me, you know I built copters and so on and so forth. So right now what I did was I modified this by replacing these stupid blades right here, which is garbage, with carbon fiber. But I also replaced the motors, as you can see, so it could go further and could carry up to 20 pounds. That's right, 20 pounds up into the air. And the people that are going to help me today is my bud right here, Gilbert G. Smithbert, and King Bert, King. And of course yours truly right here. So we're going to be flying this piece of shit and we're going to see exactly what's what. The reason I'm wearing sunglasses today is because I want to be a douche nozzle. All right, let's light this candle. As you can see, we're gonna fly it around here in the kids park. We're gonna see exactly what it is. There's people here, so we're gonna have to wait a bit. All right, see you then. Also, I'm gonna say later on I'm gonna add to this an FPV system and two-axis gimbal actually that I built to prevent camera shake and all that stuff, because I'm not gonna invest too much money into this because it's something that came from a factory and I of course modded it, but I still don't trust it until I test it out. So we'll see how it is. Also, if you can see, I have landing gear that I put on so it can, you know, land better. I'm gonna also replace the entire sticks on this thing, the landing gear altogether later on after I test it. All right, see you guys later. Bye bye. So Charo 2.8, beta 2.8, as you can see, the controller is completely gone. And it's, oh shit, look at the birds. The control, no, they're gonna fuck it up probably. You know how they're drawn to that shit. All right, here we go. The controller is completely shut off, you see? And now the GPS system, if you look up right there, is gonna come back to exactly where it was. Now remember, I put a new Naza in there, so the GPS also tracking system on it is insane. So exactly where I launched it, it's gonna come back. Watch this. You're gonna see it right now. Very stable. Look, it's trying to understand the wind conditions and all that. It's flying extremely stable. In fact, the two-axis gimbal that I made for this thing is gonna be insane because it's also gonna add even more stability. But as you see, it's fighting the wind as it's going down. And I mean, we even have pedestrians over there, but I'm not even worried about them because it's gonna go down exactly to where it was launched. Imagine that it goes to them and kills them. Bombs them up. Nothing, guys. Look at that, safe landing. Look at that, complete safe landing, and then shuts off. How awesome is that? So, wait, keep filming. All right. So, Charo version 2.8. Charo version 2.8 was a complete success. So, as you can see, everything worked pretty well. It flew over 1,400 feet to be exact. And it did a great job. Even the fact that it took dings before on the first flight that was an epic fail because the battery door opened. If you can see, none of the propellers actually broke because these are completely, you know, braking proof. So as you saw, everything was pretty good. The GPS system on it rocked. As it went down, you saw the controller was completely off for safety mode. And then what happened was it landed all on its own and came back to exact. And as you saw, there was pedestrians all the way around. Didn't hurt them, didn't do anything, because exactly where it was launched from, it came back, right over here. Guys, now the douche nozzle version with the sunglasses. So we're gonna try Charo version beta 2.8 yet again and see how high. So it flew before up to 1,400 feet, which is already above what we're allowed to do. Shit, I'm like really scared that, you know, but we'll do it again. Every time this thing starts.
Yeah.
See, without an FPV system, that's the problem. You can't see what your, you know, you don't know where your location is. And you see it's higher than the plane. Did you guys see? It's actually higher than the plane right now. How crazy is that? You guys see it?
Yeah.
Try to get it more up. I can't even see it at this point, but I'm just gonna try to get it more up.
See it.
Dude, you saw though, it flew
right
higher
there.
than the plane. Right now, easy, we're on 1,700 feet. Where do you see it? You see it over there? Oh, I see it. That's right there. I'm going above the clouds now. You see, I'm still going up. It's 1,700 feet and it's stable. You see that shit? And it's stable. Look at that. Look at the plane. Compare it to the plane and compare it to that. That's exactly how high this thing goes. The new motors I put in this baby actually makes it fly and higher than the normal and also more stable. If you see, look at this. I'm not even touching the controller and it's completely stable up in the air there. Yeah, right over there. Now look, I could still control it. You see it's going back and forth. You see that? Very stable, extremely stable. And I'm still going up. I'm still gonna go up and try to make it to the 2,000 feet mark. Come on, you fucker, go up there. I see barely, come on. I wish it was a cloudy day. Well, if I had the camera, I wish it was a cloudy day so we could see above the clouds. As you go, dude, compare it to the plane. Look at this. It's way higher than the plane.
Yep.
Way higher than the plane.
Way higher.
Okay, now you see I'm going to bring it down now. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay, it's coming down.
Yep.
Now remember, the battery on this thing, I also put a better battery. So I mean, let me just get it out here. Here we go. I'm just gonna make it come here. Now you see how stable this baby is right here. Very stable. I mean, look, if I leave it, it just stays up there, fighting the wind resistance. And I'm talking about the wind resistance is really high right now, as you can see. I mean, it's pretty darn high. And now the thing I love about this is that it's pretty much fail-safe. Now a lot of people said they had problems with it because what happens is they don't mod it, so that's the major problem. if they mod it with the Naza version 2, and they put a GPS tracker, you'll never lose this thing, ever. Now you see, the red light is blinking, which means the battery is low. You're gonna see it right now. Using its smart GPS technology. Funny though, it looks like it's landing in a different place though. Hold on, let me get this. There we go. Yeah. There we go. This is a manual landing. Just want to make sure I'm not going to hit the trees. But now look at this. Watch this. You guys see? Look at this. It's completely brake proof. Look at this. You guys see that? Completely brake proof. My foot is on. This is a manual landing. Just want to make sure I'm not going to hit the trees. Now look at this. Watch this. You guys see? Look at this. It's completely brake proof. Look at this. You guys see that? Completely brake proof. My foot is on it. Everything's on it. Look at that. My foot stopped the propeller. It skidded the floor. All of that beautiful thing that you guys just saw. And still unbreakable. Look at this. Do a little close up on the blades, on the carbon fiber blades. Indestructible. Now, I am going to color this black, mainly because I do all my drones that I build. I make them black usually. They're easily, you could spot them more easier. Because as you saw, when they went up too high in the sky, I couldn't see anything. What I'm going to do is also, I'm going to probably attach on the bottom, I'm going to drill some holes here and put some strobe lights. It's going to look like a UFO. But it's going to be pretty cool because I'll be able to see things, let's say in the dark. I bet you I would be able to spot it much easier. As you saw, this thing actually went higher than a plane, which is insane. And technically, you're not supposed to go high, I believe higher than 1,000 feet. Go up now. I'm going to put my gimbal on this, on the other video, which I'm going to do in a while. After I tested it, I didn't want to invest too much money in something that I modded, and something I built, I would rather trust in that. But something I modded myself, I would want to do a lot of tests on. So as you saw, thing went up. These batteries are pretty good, but I would recommend using a higher capacity battery, because the higher capacity battery could get you about 16 minutes of flight time, where the other ones, as you saw, it gave it like 6 to 8 minutes respectively. Freaking awesome. Now picture this flying a GoPro. Now the 2-axis gimbal that I make could actually carry Blackmagic pocket cinema camera that shoots at RAW. Well, so far it's not RAW, but it's going to be shooting at RAW capability at about full HD resolution. Now, for this thing to be able to carry 20 pounds, you need to replace the motors. That's first and foremost, which I have done, and I recommend everybody do that so you can carry much things. And you guys will be able to get the best aerial shots, because if you just use a GoPro, the codec is not that, it's not good. It used DSLR codec, which is garbage. So, it's good to fly something like a Blackmagic, a Blackmagic pocket cinema camera at RAW, getting the best codec out there, and to film at full HD. And you could also, because of the high dynamic range, I believe it's 13 stops, you'll be able to even up that resolution to about 2K to match any 2K footage out there, giving you full capability of beautiful aerial shots. Now with the GoPro, you could shoot 2.7K on whatever, so I don't like the codec on that. But other than that, everything's perfect. As you saw, I was stomping on it with my foot. To try to stop the, the motors, everything. It's indestructible. It works beautifully, and it also came back before you saw the GPS system was right there. Unfortunately, once the battery is gone, it also could return, but I didn't want to take that risk to get it trapped up there on the trees over here, so I brought it down over there, and that's exactly what happened, and poof, landed really great on cement. This isn't ground. If you see, this isn't any sand or any type of different thing. This is actually cement, so to land on cement in a safe way without breaking, not to mention having the propellers also great, completely skid on the entire ground here and not crack, is a big thing. So it's perfect. See you guys then.